Age of 13, singing her smash hit Delta Dawn, and went on to sign the biggest record contract in country music history. She grew up to be the bad girl of country music. Still, fans couldn't get enough. 40 albums, 29 top 10s, and 9 #1 hits. A country music legend and
Mom!
a single mom.
Layla says hi.
Hi.
I'm doing the best I can here. I think it's hard for any mother to juggle the career and the kids.
She could have had nannies.
Grayson! My daughter.
God, I hate this.
Now, I want to hear what she has to say when she gets home.
She could have sent them to boarding school.
I didn't say you were wrong all the time. You're dead wrong now. Oh, dang.
And some days,
Nasty.
she wishes there were 2 of her.
Well, I'm upset because this is supposed to be just us. I don't want to ride her.
Just your average single mom
Did you get my gun out of the car?
with 3 well-adjusted kids.
Why would I lie about that?
Welcome to Tuckerville.
Always trust your mother. Being a single mom can be difficult, but as hard as it is, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Don't wake the kids, they'd end up all night. Don't mind the dogs, they just like to fight. And crazy Annie, she done lost her mind. This is my life in Tuckerville. So come on and spend the day with me. I'll introduce you to my family. We'll show you how it's done in Tennessee. This is my life in Tuckerville. Yeah, this is my life in Tuckerville. All right.
I'm Kurt, and Tanya is the best boss in the world. I was her handyman, and that didn't work out, so I got moved to being the kids' babysitter. Some people may look at it as a demotion. I just look at it as another opportunity for employment, but it's not an easy job. Between you and me, her son Grayson and his friend Nelson can be a nightmare.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right.
The last time I babysat, they tried to get the best of me. But this time, I've got a plan to keep those boys under control.
This morning, Tanya Tucker is on her way to Los Angeles to do a TV interview. But it seems her kids are less than thrilled to see her go.
I told you I was going to L.A., Presley. You just don't listen to me.
Mom, you never told me
Yes,
that.
I did. I told you. Now, whether you heard it or not,
I'm sorry you're getting mad because I want you to
well, you're
stay.
the one getting mad.
I'm gonna miss you.
So, what are you going to do when I'm gone?
Nothing.
Nothing. Of course you are.
Cry all day.
Oh.
And it's your fault.
Layla was wanting to go with me. I mean, that's just the normal procedure. But, you know, going out on a plane and back on a plane, most of the trip is a plane ride. And that's not any fun for a kid. I thought it might be easier for her if she rode with me to the airport. But it didn't work out as good as I thought it would work out. But you know, if I thought we were going to have some fun, I would take you.
I wanted my mom to stay, and I thought if I cried, that would make her stay. But it didn't.
In hopes of cheering Layla up, Tanya arranged for her to spend the night at her best friend's house. But apparently that's not enough for Layla.
And you know what I need? I need an ID tag. You got some there? Honey, stop it, please. Come on, baby. Take it. Thank you. I was sad to see Layla leave, especially
when it was just a friend that came to pick her up. I'd never forget that look in her face when she pulled off.
Oh, kills me.
Meanwhile, back in Tuckerville, Presley was leaving the house. For some reason, she didn't want to spend the night with her fledgling filmmaker brother and his assistant director slash babysitter, Kurt.
Doesn't that dog look like he's on drugs?
You're right.
I haven't slept for 3 days.
Hey, Gracie, I want to film you for a minute.
Oh, thanks, bud. Well, last time Kurt watched this, me and Nelson were a little rough on him.
Oh, dang. Oh, it's on now, my brother.
But it's cool that he didn't tell my mom. So I'm going to try to be a little nicer to him.
Grayson may have started out with the best of intentions, but when his friend Nelson showed up later that night, things began to get out of control.
Hey, y'all, come on, y'all. We gotta get some. We're gonna go work off this energy. What are we gonna do? We're going to the gym.
The minute Grayson and Elton started to get a little rambunctious, I thought it's time to put my little plan into action. It's time to go to the gym.
Come on, y'all. Get in the car.
We're gonna burn off this excess energy they've got.
Come on, fellas.
The heck am I supposed to get on this thing?
Grind yourself up.
Oh, damn. I got this. Back off.
Look, just hold on. That's right. Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute. Am I on the wrong side?
Oh, man.
Oh, God.
We break the machine, we got paid for it.
Nice. No, I got to put it on higher. Stand up. Stand up, kid. Oh, oh damn.
You can either put it there or you can put your feet up underneath it, which may give you a little more leverage.
Kurt is so busy teaching Grayson how to work the gym equipment that he doesn't know that Nelson has wandered off and gotten into a little bit of trouble with the rock climbing machine.
Yeah, and you can also, when you get down to the bottom, you can crunch if you want to, which will really... Oh, dude, are you okay, man?
Nelson is okay, but Kurt has one more trick up his sleeve.
I have a new strategy with Grayson and Elton. First of all, I'm going to wear them out at the gym.
I got this thing rocking. Oh, dang.
And second, instead of having them abuse me, I'm going to put them against each other.
Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, in this corner, the king of crunch, the master of disaster, Grayson Tucker. And in this corner, Kid Karate. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nelson. Round one.
Oh, God. Oh, dude. I don't want to hit you, though. Do I really hit him? Okay. Do it, bro.
Body bag him, Johnny. Body bag him. Oh. Right hook. Right hook.
When we were at the gym, me and Nelson boxed, and I kind of beat him up because it's my chance to take my frustrations out on him.
Sweep the leg, Nelson. Sweep the leg.
Oh, no. Oh.
Break it up, break it up, break it up, break it up, break it up. He's down.
With the boys down for the count, Kurt retires to the locker room for a post-workout shower.
I gotta take a shower, y'all.
Nelson, let's go. Come on.
But it turns out that Grayson and Nelson still have enough energy left for a practical joke.
There's little...
Damn it! Grayson! We're about to get flow. Grayson! Nelson! Hey, get back here, y'all.
little turds.
This TLC program is sponsored in part by...
Back at home, Nelson is helping Grayson research a paper that he's writing for science class.
So what are we looking for? Fainting goats. My teacher told me about them. I have to do a science report, and I'm going to do them on goats that when they get scared, they faint.
Fainting.
We actually found a fainting goat farm not too far away, and we're going to go see him tomorrow. Dude, look at this fainting farm. Here it is. This is cool. But we can't wake Kurt up in the morning, though. All right, we'll go in the morning. Let's get some sleep. Nelson and I didn't want Kurt tagging along to get in the way of our science project. So we snuck out and left him a note that said we're going to Nelson's house. Oh! Kurt, we went to Nelson's house. Dang. Grayson, hey, it's Kurt. When you get this message, give me a call back, man. That's not cool to just leave a note saying I'm going to Nelson's. Give me a call and let me know where you're at.
While Grayson is running loose in Nashville, Tanya is loose in L.A. She only has a few hours before her TV interview, and of course, she spent them shopping.
God.
And this isn't one of Tanya's regular trips to Walmart. This is Beverly Hills.
Oh, thank you. Bye-bye. I like those. I love this. Thank you. Bye.
It's hard to believe, but Tanya got so caught up with her shopping that she's running a half-hour late for her interview. Yes, hard to believe.
And I forgot my brown glasses. Okay. Okay.
How far is the studio?
It's in Paris, France.
I've been told that if it's within 15, 20 minutes, you're just running a little late.
Yeah.
Late.
And I told her that.
Hey, there it is.
How you doing?
Good. Grayson.
What brings you out on a sunny afternoon?
Oh, we were just looking for some fainting goats.
Well, by golly, we got them.
All right.
Shut that engine off, and we'll take a look.
When we got to the farm, we met the farmer, Mr. McNutt. Before we started interviewing, I just wanted to see the goats faint.
I've got some young does here that are really nice. See if we can get some of them to fall out. They died.
That's awesome.
Oh, no.
Sponsored in part by the new Easy Reader Phonics program for the Leaf Pad Learning Team.
Today, Tanya Tucker set a personal record. She's only 22 minutes late for her TV interview.
Following you.
The insider. I've answered questions a million times. Like everybody asking you when you got started or how'd you get started. You feel like everybody should know already.
But Tanya isn't just talking about how she got started. She's there to tell all, and even discuss her past history with drugs.
Here we are, we're rolling, guys.
You have earned the reputation as the bad girl of country music. Do you remember when you were first enticed into trying cocaine?
Oh, yeah. Remember the first time.
Did you ever take cocaine to lose weight?
That's probably the first reason I did it. That was probably the real reason. To diet. The girl said, man, you can do some of this and you won't eat for a day. And I said, well, that sounds good to me.
Do you talk to your kids at all about it? How much do they know?
Well, probably everything.
Pre-kids, they know everything.
Sure, they're aware of it.
While Tanya is being interviewed in Los Angeles, back home in Tennessee, Grayson is conducting an interview of his own for his report about the fainting goats.
Will they just lay down and just is that just, they can't help it?
What happens is a little electrodes in your body causes the expansion and contraction of the muscles. And in case of these goats, they cannot relax their muscles very quickly. Because
The whole time I was interviewing Mr. McNutt, the only thing on my mind was making the goats faint.
Yeah, so it's a painless thing for them.
Cool.
Meanwhile, back in Los Angeles, Tanya's interview is still underway.
You had a bit of a tumultuous relationship with Glenn Campbell.
My God, we could have killed each other. But anybody go slap me. If anybody slaps me, I'm going to slap them back. You know, that's the thing.
It got that bad.
Oh, well, sure. I mean, but then again, it never was when we were like, it never was at breakfast, It was always after a real late night and after, doing a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
You haven't gotten married?
No, haven't done that yet. The guy I think is perfect for me just got married. So it's like,
who?
I can't tell you.
What?
I can't tell you that.
What?
I can't tell you that. No, but let me tell you, this guy's
Come on, just a teeny little hint.
I might tell you after the camera stops what it is. Anytime you do interviews, they're going to bring up my past. You have to be prepared for it. It's, like almost digging up bones, but it just comes with the job. I've always been pretty much an open book, but there's still a few things that I will always keep to myself.
With their interview of Farmer McNutt complete, Grayson and his trusty cameraman Nelson are shooting some home movies for their report on the fainting goats.
Slip up on him and then holler real loud.
Yeah, baby. Gotcha. He falls out good. All right. Well, it's funny because they look stupid. They're like, sorry, buddy. But it's kind of sad. I was kind of felt bad, but it's funny but sad, but cool at the same time.
In fact, so cool that the boys have to see it again. And again.
Oh, nice, Nelson.
And again.
Try to scare these one more time.
Go for it.
Oh, that's awesome. I don't get tired of that now. Is there any for sale?
Next week on Tuckerville, we decided to call the chili $100 chili. It's made out of filet mignon.
Dinner is served.
That's the meat. I don't think guys I like would be doing this.
You never know.
Can you see John Wayne sitting at the computer? Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Hey!
I love to travel in first class. I love adventure and exciting people. Tuckerville, next Saturday at 10 on TLC.
These guys are my family.
Shut the hell up! Spend the night with 5 guys.
Now, Princess, I know you don't want to do anything, but Dorothy, you're going to have to do something.
Don't act up, I'll have to smack you down. Who make a lasting impression.
It's like you get all this beauty after you get all this pain.
And get caught up with the hottest tattoo shop in South Beach.
This is one of those days where I just love what I do.
Don't miss the Best of Miami Ink Marathon tomorrow, starting at 6 on TLC.
The Adam Crow. As it turns out, Grayson Tucker is growing attached to the so attached that he decides to buy one.
I just want to like lead him around, be my pet, and follow me. Yeah. But I want to scare him too.
Well, the more it takes to get him to fall out.
Okay, then I shouldn't pet him yet.
Yeah.
At first, I only wanted to buy one goat, but after Mr. Minna explained that the goats get really lonely, I decided to get 2.
Which one would you get if you had to pick one out of your litter?
Picking these goats is all in the eye of the beholder.
I like that little one, man.
He's cool. It's the brown eyes that get you. I like the little one with a lot of white in it, but...
The one that's pooping?
Yes, sir. The one that's pooping. I'll give you a little better deal on that one, simply because you're my buddy. Grayson and I sort of worked out a deal where he can have a couple goats at his house, and he can have his own little herd in a few years. I think Grayson might make a good goat farmer. He seems to have a lot of interest in it. You picked 2 really nice animals, Grayson. I'm going to miss you 2, but you be good to Grayson, okay? The time comes when you have to do. I sort of hated to see either one of these goats because they're sort of special.
When we left the farm, Mr. McNutt, he looked kind of sad. I mean, he was kind of waving and kind of kept looking at the goats. I mean, I'd have been sad too. I wouldn't have let him go.
Take care, guys. Be careful on the way home.
All right. We're about to be goat farmers, Nelson.
That's awesome.
And so the 2 aspiring goat farmers begin their long journey home, confident that nothing could stop them. Until something does.
Deal. Freak is trying to restart it, dude. Dang it.
When you're stranded in the middle of nowhere with 2 newly acquired goats, there's only one man to call.
Hey, Kurt. I've been calling you guys all day. Where are you guys? We kind of ran out of gas. Do you think you can come get us? Where are you guys? Okay, just stay there. I'll be there in a few minutes. All right, cool. Thanks, bye. I should name this one Kurt. Never know what to expect with these crazies. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, where'd the goats come from, man? We found them on the side of the road. Well, how are we gonna get them back, man? That's what I need to know. Nelson, you get the big one, I'll get the small one. Or you get the small one.
No, what are y'all talking?
Well, you'll see.
Hey, what are y'all doing? I didn't sign up for this, y'all.
Nelson, I need your help.
The minute I saw these goats, I thought to myself, what the hell am I going to do when Tanya gets home? I really don't want to get fired from this job. I don't like goats either, man. Hey, man, you know that's not cool having goats in my car, man. You know that.
Sorry, it's got a little pee-pee on it, but that's all right.
Dude, man. Dude, I'm gonna have like hoof prints in my leather, man. Get in, somebody get in. Nelson, get in the back, man.
Oh my God.
Hey, Grayson, get in too, man. Man, that's not even funny, man. What's your mom gonna think when she sees these goats, man?
3 hours later, it's now time to find out. Tanya's returned from Los Angeles and picked up Layla from her friend's house.
When I came home and saw the goats, I was sort of reminded of myself back when I was a kid, because it was something like I would do. I think some mothers probably would have been upset, but I sort of understood it. Grayson, what the heck are these things?
It's fainting goat.
What do you do with them?
If we leave them alone for a while.
What's the picture?
And you, Mom, I've seen them fall over on their back.
Look how cute they are. They got such cute little faces.
Go back off.
I was very relieved when Tanya came home and she found the goats to be cute because the thought was in the back of my mind that maybe I was going to get fired on the spot for having goats in the living room.
Look at Bella.
For the record, it should be noted that no goats were harmed during the making of this episode.
Now I know how my mother felt, when I kept bringing stray animals home, What a welcome home. More work.